Dagi jinso gibe sonamgi, shola benje sange jubara sho, sange shonam sogin shonam la, chanju badu dani gyasuji, dagi jinso gibe sonamgi, shola benje sange jubara sho, sange shonam sogin shonam la, chanju badu dani gyasuji, Dagi jinso gibe sonamgi, shola benje sange jubara sho. 诸佛正法正宗尊，一字菩提我归依。愿以布施等资粮，我愿力有情，我愿成佛。诸佛正法正宗尊，一字菩提我归依。愿以布施等资粮。 我愿力有情，我愿成佛。诸佛正法正宗尊，一次菩提我皈依。愿以布施等资粮，我愿力有情，我愿成佛。供一个曼陀罗 ，we do a mantra offering. 萨吉菩提，然后我们调整我们的意乐，让首先就是刚才我们归了依法体三藐菩提心，我愿力有情，愿成佛。So we adjust our motivation, the motivation of Bodhicitta, to reach to accomplish full enlightenment, so that we can make every single sentiment to the full enlightened state. For this purpose, I'm going to listen to the particular teaching this afternoon. So today is a very special day. I feel extremely privileged to share with you. I have received from His Holiness the Dalai Lama all the 18 major Lamrim texts. I felt this is one of the most powerful things I have. So it's very, very... You can hear me here? So I received the oral transmission from His Holiness, all the major Lamrim texts. There's a total of 18 of them. So the first seminar word of His Lama Tsongkhapa teaching will be the teaching on the Lamrim Chenmo. The Lamrim Chenmo is in English is translated to 3 volumes. It's probably about 2,500 pages. 2,500. So my intention is one. I really want to give one time, give some teaching on this one. But 2,500 pages will take quite a while. Will take really quite a while. The speed I go for it can take months. Unless I just read, without explanation. But I want to do it some form of explanation. Then there are certain things that are concise. So there are the great Lamrim, middle Lamrim, concise Lamrim. Then there are also the foundation of a good quality and the 3-principle aspect of. So this afternoon I will share this, follow as much pitch I can do for the Sutra of Great Liberation. So listen with a very clear, happy mind. It's very rare that you're going to hear this teaching. So this is a monastery. As we see, we are surrounded by the Pandits. These are the Panditas of the Nalanda University, the 17 Pandit. 17 Pandit. So they got the method side and the wisdom side. So the wisdom side start from Nagarjuna, Ayadeva, Buddha Palita, Baba Bipika, Chandra Kirti, Shantideva. Then from the method side, Asanga, then Vimukhisena, then then Dhammakirti, Dignaka, all those logicians. So here are all the main things that, so it's only say what we study here in Buddhism, which actually belongs to the Nalanda tradition, the main Nalanda tradition from the university. So there was great, so Holiness say the very important emphasis is the emphasis on your faith based on understanding. Not just faith, It's absolutely important to have faith, but you have upgraded your faith based on understanding because you did listen to something, and you did try from your very depth of your heart while listening. You generate a proper mind listening to the thing. I want to get realization of this. I not only want to know, I want to extract out, I want to become. I want to become, become. So studying the Buddhism is a verb. It's not a noun. Something is just that you know. It's something that's an action part on one side. So the foundation good qualities. So the lumbering is something that Lama Atisha, 11th century great prince, he was invited by this great king of Tibet, Eastern Tibet, Western Tibet, to come and give take. It was a small kingdom he came, and the king asked many questions and said how to take proper refuge, because at that time there was much more, because the born religion, and they was unable to practice it purely. When the thing is not pure, you will not be able to get to the desired food that you want. So the purity of the lineage is very, very, very much emphasized in the thing. So when Lama Atisha came to Tibet, there was in the Liberation of Pang, it's really almost like half a day of the lecture Papungka gave was on the biography of Lama Atisha. So Lama Atisha was a priest of Bengal, in Bengal. When he was 3 years old, his parents brought him to the monastery to pray. So his parents prayed that, may I, king, and then I pray for all my subjects, all my people to be well and happy. But when Lama Atisha prayed, he prayed, may everybody be like me, born prince. May be born prince. Then by my effort, may I become Buddha and free all beings from suffering. So at 3 years old, he already got bodhicitta. Really amazing. So he was skilled in everything. He can study so far. So by a certain point of time in his practice, he was able to be so knowledgeable. There's only 3 persons in Tibet got the same as him in terms of wisdom. So he was invited to go to Tibet. Then he wrote one first text on lumbering called The Lamp of the Path. Total about 69 verses inside there. They contain the essential point of the lumbering. So when Lama Tsongkhapa wrote the Lamrim Chemo, he said the author is actually Lama Atisha. So in the secret bibliography, Guru Rinpoche, Lama Atisha, Lama Tsongkhapa is actually same vessel. Same vessel means one mind. So you say, so this is a secret bibliography. So later we will recite the secret bibliography of J. Tsongkhapa. I received the Sum Bum. Means Sum Bum, you hear her, right? Bum means like collection. Sung means collected works. I received the Sumbung of Kedrup J, Gyasap J of his 2 main disciples, Lama Tsongkhapa. I received half the Sumbung. So probably that one maybe I might have the reading lineage. I didn't hear the thing. So we hear with a live lineage, you multiply 100 times. So in the Lamp of the Path, Lama Tsongkhapa explained it to the Great Lambrim, Middle Lambrim, Concise Lambrim. And here today, this afternoon, I'm going to share the foundation of all good quality. This foundation is from someone, how he practiced to enter Tantra. Generation say, completion say, what are the prerequisites for this person? Must have one. Then the 3 principal aspects of the path is to develop 3 aspects of the path: renunciation, bodhicitta, and emptiness. And they say why you need to develop it. Then on the basis of what you do that you think you have received the thing. So there is a very proper sequence what you do. And when you have renunciation, what your mind will feel like. So it's very clear why you do it, how you do it, how you measure it. So J. Kong Bapa was able to, in the 84,000 teaching of the Buddha, he was able in 14 verse settle for you. So it's quite amazing, you know. You can say a lot. So some students here, 念佛号, right? You can name Namo Amitabha, Namo Yao Si Fo. Those who 是往生西方净土. But when you go 净土, you'll be studying all this again. There's no, every Buddha who ever get enlightened is do this. And till you read a certain text, you're not going to get enlightened at the thing. The Great Liberation Sutra is a must. If you never hear this sutra, you'll never get enlightened. Or maybe I like to say, you'll not be prophesied for your enlightenment. So you take long time, because you need something to have the box check, then you can have. So to achieve enlightenment means the accumulation of merit and the accumulation of wisdom must both be complete. 福报资粮跟智慧资粮，你无可能只是念佛号或者念咒语得到两者的，无可能的，必须要听闻到次第。 So the Lamrim become very important. So as I read this today, you'll receive the thing and I'll go through. So remember, as I talk, correct, I will tell you which finger you are, which finger you are going. These are secret. Then Lama Tsongkhapa not only read the common Lamrim, he wrote a secret Lamrim. This. I received probably, I think maybe I received most of it, the secret Lamrim, the lineage. J Tsongkhapa. So secret Tantra got action Tantra, performance Tantra, yoga Tantra, highest yoga Tantra, Wu Sang Mi, Wu Sang Yi Jia. So when you enter highest yoga Tantra, then you practice generation state. Then from your guru, your oral transmission, you practice the secret yoga or completion stage. So this, you realize that we are so far off from the thing, but it's important to hear the overview. When we talk about enlightenment, we are talking about all these practice. We are talking about all these practice. So this here, what Lama Tsongkhapa wrote was from his experience. I went to the place where Lama Tsongkhapa did the prostration, 3.5 million. At the age of 39 years old, he was an incredible scholar teaching in Ganden Monastery. So his teacher, direct teacher, is Manjushri. Manjushri appeared to him, okay, now you have to bring 8 students and go for do retreat. Go do retreat. So Lama Tsongkhapa still negotiate. You know, so many students here, I'm benefiting a lot of people. If I go, then how are they? Then Manjushri said, you don't know, you have to go and do. So he took. So the 8 disciples, one of them is the first Dalai Lama, Ganden Git. So one also become Pasichoki, the first Panchen Lama. So Panchen Lama. So there's 8. I went to all the cave of the 8. Got one up there. So Punso, I think they went. So some cave are small, some cave are pretty big, but they put austere lifestyle. Lama Tsongkhapa, when he did this year of retreat, correct? During that 3 years of doing the thing, he did 3.5 million. Every of the 35 Buddha, every Buddha he did 100,000 prostration. It's quite amazing. He did. So I was there, the piece of rock, right? You can really rock until the rock got one indentation inside there. So when I went, the first time I went to that place was 1994. Quite amazing. So the abbot become my sort of offer me a transmission of foundation good quality. So he called me offer mandala. No, he want to give me some karmic connection, So he also did 1.8 million mandala. Lama Tsongkhapa mandala base a piece of rock, probably weigh about 70 kilo. I got feeling. It's thick, squarish block, 1 meter by 1 meter. I see how to carry. Probably he rub lah. He take the thing and rub. He rub the thing. So he practiced the thing really from the very depth of his heart. Then he purified. But even he purified the thing after 3 years. He said did not see emptiness directly, So he went back 1 more year to teach again. Then he went to go back to Laling again. This time he did some more practice. And behind the here, at the age of 41, so one night he got a dream. He got a dream of what? He got a dream of he was with Nagarjuna, Aryadeva, Chandrakirti, Buddha Palita, Baba Vipika. So he sort of dreamt that somebody, black color one, very dark skin, so take a text and touch his head. So the text he realized that one was Buddha Palita. So he touches his head in the morning. So the next day, by coincidence, someone came and offered the same text for Fu Lun. That means this text of the commentary by Nagarjuna, foundation, the fundamental wisdom of the middle way. So he read the text that morning. Then at the first verse of chapter 18, he saw emptiness directly. He saw emptiness directly. I think that morning, he cried. He cried so much. Probably he feels so much of joy, Finally, I got it. Finally. So from this example, Lama Tsongkhapa, such a great scholar, still depend on guru instruction, go and purify. If Lama Tsongkhapa need to do 3.5 million prostration, maybe we need to do 35 million. You cannot be less than him, correct or not? Well, I don't think so we can do anything less than him. You also do 1.8 million prostration, mandala. We probably need to do 18 million, maybe 10 times. Let's say we are 1/10 of his quality. I'm not so sure we are any 1/10 or maybe 1, right? So you must understand the amount of collection of merit and purification we need to do to achieve the particular path itself. So when Lama Tsongkhapa did this, it's through his study. He was not one person who just accepting for base. He decided not to just quote the source based on the Tibetan source, his teacher. No, he went back to the Indian source, the original source, the Sanskrit source, whenever he can find the text. And from there, he studied all of them, and then he come to the conclusion. I think that was a very unique, amazing quality of Tsongkhapa. He was both a scholar, a yogi, a hidden practitioner. And in 604 years ago, he showed Paranirvana. So today is the day, Paranirvana. So Paranirvana, we remember him by taking what he had written for us, we try to reflect on it and try to live by it. Okay, good. So now I give the thing on the foundation of all good quality. I will explain. You try to listen deeply and say, I want to have realization of this. Understand? You have to think like that. You have to think like that. Join comes. The foundation of all good quality. The foundation of all good quality is the kind and perfect pure guru. So in the first line they talk about teacher already. The foundation of all good quality, whatever good quality you want, the collection of merit and the collection of wisdom all came from the guru. Kind. Because the guru might have the thing, but if you not say kind, you don't have any connection to that. He don't offer you right now, he can just keep quiet and meditate. Perfect pure guru. Perfect means someone who has perfect his thing in the three more. So inside the guru yoga, there is total of 10 quality. Total of 10 quality for ma. So when you choose your guru, there's total of 10. In the Lamrim, 10. Then Tantric, 10. So it's not only anybody you see, I think he can talk quite well. No, there is a total of 10. So 20 quality if you want the unmistaken Vajra master. Correct devotion to him is the root of power. What is called correct devotion? That means devotion to the guru through your body, speech and mind. So you devote to him in thought and in action. So in thought, you think of his kindness. Here when you think of him, the word kindness is not a word. It was an experience. If not for him, I will not know where I will be. It will be absolutely unthinkable my next life. Then in action, you make offering to him, you serve him, and the best you practice what he sort of instructed you. So this is called in thought and in action in this case. This is called correct. By clearing, seeing this and applying great effort. So what is called great effort? It means day and night. Non-stop like a flow of a river. So you have to try. So you need to establish a daily routine. Like right now we come for this pilgrimage, your daily routine will be off a bit. So but if you got a daily routine, correct, then you must establish a daily routine so that it will become great. So at this point of time, now what you call great? I like to say when you say great effort means Lakshanti Deva divide the whole day into 6 periods. So the day period and the night period. Let's say it's sunset at 7 p.m, sunrise at 7 p.m. So 7 to 11 is called the first period of the night. 11 to 3 o'clock is the 7th period, second period of the night. 3 to 7 a.m. is the third period of the night. The first period of the night you continue your practice. The middle period of the night you sleep. Then the last part of the night you wake up to practice already. So 5 parts of the day you are doing practice. So for practitioners they sleep 4 hours. But for us it's 4 hours. For 1 or 2 days probably can handle. But we probably need 6 to 7 hours. So you just know your middle part got a little bit more time. So I do my Zoom, right? We start at 9 o'clock, sometimes I finish at 10 to 10:30. So you go and sleep until 5 o'clock. So you really got that 7 hours. Then you wake up, whatever, still in the early morning, right? Then you start your practice. This is called great. So the middle part of the thing is the part that you rest. The rest is all done in practice. Please bless me to rely upon him with great respect. So respect is something, what you mean by respect? So there are certain basic protocol, right? Especially Tsongkhapa said, because out of respect you receive the thing because of dependent arising. If the guru entered the room first time to stand up, then after that he cannot play trick with you, in, out, you sit out. Like, no. The first day at least you have to stand up when you greet him. So only till he sit down, then you sit down. So usually that's the, so you never leave the room till your guru leaves the room. So there are some big, so when you're with your guru, you cannot fold your hand. I hear teaching like that. No, you don't do that. You should be like a very bashful bride, That means, you cover the cloth, you beat, So it's like very, very shy. So when the guru, unless your back is really bad, no, you should not lean when you give teaching or you hear teaching. Wow, very long. Then you're like that. Wow, this one not. Then you crack knuckle. So all these are things that you should not do. All these are things. So the more respectful you are, the more you get. So this is how. So I thought the Tibetans, even if you do not understand what the Solar teaching, they always do like that. It must be something wonderful. They always join palms like that. They always say, and thanks the kindness that you offer me such a great thing. I know I can't able to extract out the thing through my reasoning, but I'm with great amount of my effort from my own side. Say great effort means you try to stay awake. You try to stay awake. No, I cannot afford to miss this right now. This is my only chance. I need to hear all these things. So this first paragraph talk about the importance of the Guru, how you rely. Next paragraph. Understanding the precious freedom of this reverse is found only one, really meaningful, difficult to find again. This blessing to generate the mind that unceasingly, day and night, takes its lesson. So now you understand day and night means what already? Only the middle part, don't sleep. No, don't sleep, sleep. The rest means you engage. So how you do it? Because of those we all do retreat, right? We divide our day into 4 sessions. So we try to use the timing like that. Before the sunrise, after the sunrise, midday we try to rest a bit. Then before the evening time, then late night. So total of 4 sessions. 一天4座. 1 day 4 times. Great Liberation says 1 day 6 times. So you do your last session before you sleep. The moment you wake up, you do your next session. So this is how you do 1 day 6. So in Tantra itself, if you do any 见不得人的东西 very negative one. So within 4 hours you purify, you become pure again. That one, within 4 hours, 你忏悔, everything become back to very easy to mend the thing. But you wait for 124 hours, the negative karma will double already. You did double the effort, double the intensity, double the strength. But that's why they say 1 day 4 sessions, 1 day 6 sessions, 6座. So perfect human rebirth is the basis of our practice. Without perfect human rebirth, 享满人生, 8 freedom, 10 endowment, we will not be able to start. So where are we now on this? We are still outside. Means you got hand ready. They got finger, that means you can do the thing. So the perfect human rebirth means you got the ability to do. Without the palm, right, there's no finger. How about that? Without the palm, perfect human rebirth, you cannot grow your finger because there's no palm. There's no palm. You cannot grow anything. So without the perfect human rebirth and the guidance of your guru, nothing of this. Don't talk about having food. You will not be able to start also. All these small scope, middling scope, great scope, generation, completion, all start from palm. So your perfect human rebirth is having a palm, and how to guide to have the finger that grew up nicely is your guru. And how relate to guru? Devote in thought and in action. So now we start. The third paragraph is start. This life is an impermanence as a water bubble. Every time you see any bubble, right, you think, see, today, if every day you think, today is my last day, most likely you'll be correct one day. You will be correct one day because it's really your last day. So you have to think, wu chang. Remember how quickly is decay and death come. So inside here, except for Shasha also start with 2, correct? Or start with 1. 他10几岁 all start with 2, correct? Okay. So the youngest here all start with 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6. Then also got those start with 7, 1. So we got start with 3, start with 4, start with 5, start with 6, start with 7. You realize that the last 10 years of your life is all over. It seems like you live, but you look back, in fact it's a very short, right? You can't even grasp. Like this morning, now already 2:20. Like, yeah, 2:20. Before you know, it's that moment of life will never come back. They will never come back. It seems like only a little while. So our life is like that. After death, just like a shadow follows the body, the result of black and white karma follow. 万般带不走，只有业随身。也是我们做了恶业呢，就得到恶果；种了善业，得到善果。这是肯定的因果。So karma work this way. Karma, there are 3 types of karma: good karma, bad karma, immutable karma. Good karma means you do the thing virtuous based on the proper motivation. You don't kill, you don't steal, you don't lie, no sexual, don't take alcohol. Then based on this good karma, you don't do that, you commit virtue. Then bad karma means you know it's not supposed to do, you do, you commit bad karma. So karma got 4 conditions for it to be perfect. One condition, your mind must be under the control of, let's say, killing. Your mind must be under the control of ignorance. Maybe anger, under control of affliction, anger. Next thing, they must have an object of your killing. So there must be someone called human being. You cannot imagine someone, then you fight, then you kill the person. No karma, because no human being being killed. But there must be a physical person. Then there must be the particular action. Then third one is called action. Let's say you all both fight. He kill you, then you got no negative karma of killing. But then he kill you, then there's no negative karma because you die before he died. It's like that. So but both kill one another. Let's say he died. Then you feel very happy. Then complete karma. But he died, then you, oops, 你很后悔了，杀了 right? Then no complete. You still got bad karma, but not complete. So completion means the person died before you, and then after you feel very happy. I think most of the time, we never kill people lah, but most of the time we get angry with her, right? 这开业再来，我再骂他多一次，骂不够。Then that one is very serious. You complete already, you do that one, then become very bad negative karma. So most of us, our negative karma is from our speech. So karma got this form. So when you die, karma will definitely follow. You have to think, if you want to start to have renunciation, you have to think you're going to die, and you don't have to think that whatever you do is going to follow you. You have not created the cause, you are going to suffer. You have not created the cause, you're not going to get the particular result of it. Continue. Finding firm and definite conviction on this is maybe always to be careful. What I mean by careful? That means you are aware of the thing and you practice power of restraint. That means you must restrain. 不可以做. You must practice restraint. That's why all the monastery at the time of Buddha is all at the edge of the forest. So by not seeing, you are not engaged. You are out of sight, out of mind. So by not seeing, engaged, you are very near the thing, then you will engage in the thing. So right now we are talking death impermanent, we are talking about this small one already. These are the foundation right now. 基本功 for taking a good human rebirth again. That means the three higher training, small scope. You have to think of karma, you think of death and impermanent. Then you must think of karma. Then this is really important. This is to abandon even to the slightest negative action. Because if we even want the slightest of pleasure, like the wind, well, wonderful to have aircon, right? We want the most best conditions. So all this, even the wind blow, even to have fan today, is karma. To have the wind blow on you, to have less suffering. So whatever we do, that means even the slightest negative act we don't do. Like we walk around this morning, right? They are actually ants. It's very good. That means you are aware where you're walking, you know. That's not so mindful. So I did not see, I did not look down. So that's what the Shanti say, monks, when you go out to town, if I tell you to do one thing, you go there, buy that candle, you come back. You don't go and shop for maybe got candy or whatever thing. So when you go out there, you should always look in front. Once in a while, look behind. So not see whether there's anybody behind, so they can recognize the road to go back. So you tell the monk, you go out, you come back, just one thing. So you become very mindful of it. Seeking samsaric pleasure is a door to all suffering. They are uncertain and cannot be relied upon. Okay, this is the part that you all have to put a lot of effort. Your friend will say, "Ayya, you know, now we all got this one. We all go Italy one time before we die. Enjoy Italy." It's not wrong, you can go. But I tell you, all these things you go there, after a while you realize the food there jialat. The thing is, well, it's relative to who you go out with. We still think there's some pleasure outside there. Till one day you finally realize that there isn't. So at least you should go one time, then you ask yourself, will you go again? Or you say no, then you know that, oh, there's no permanent. They are uncertain and cannot be relied upon. Recognizing this shortcoming, this blessing to generate the strong wish for the bliss of liberation. The word strong here means unceasing, never stop one. Led by this pure thought, mindfulness, alertness, conscious arise. The root of the teaching is keeping the moksha vow. This root means 也是你没有这个自解脱戒五戒呢，你无可能成就的。So root, if you don't have moksha vow, you will never have shamatha. You know shamatha, you will never have wisdom realizing emptiness. If you don't have wisdom realizing emptiness, you will always be still in samsara. So this is called the root. 所以首先就守五戒，不杀生，不邪淫，不偷窃，不妄语，不喝酒。Is it possible not to don't her? Possible, of course. You tell don't. Friend cannot force you what? 水吧是你的吗？我要喝。But some people socializing, you want to have a small cup, then okay. If not, then you just My tea, the Christmas tea, look like whiskey like that one, the color. Then you take. When I was in the military, the chief of army said, I don't want to drink with you. No. Every time I drink with you, you drink Coca-Cola, I drink beer or drink what thing. I said, I didn't say I don't care. I said, well, it's your choice. You want to drink, you can drink Coca-Cola like me. What you want to drink that one? What? 对不对？每个人都有自己的选择。But this is the point right now. At this verse number 5, he talk about your root right now. 也是你修行，我说你没有根本哦，根本我是说持戒，也是你没有持戒的根本哦。你念佛号也无可能成就很多，就靠佛陀的他力，不是靠你的智力。你的智力就是你念佛号啊，要靠他力呢才可以成就呢，就靠大多数是靠佛陀的慈悲，他的他力，他的愿力，所以你可以往生到西方极乐国土。So Moksha, please bless me to accomplish this essential practice. So you realize that every verse at the end they say, please bless me, I beg. Because you know, if you don't want it so dearly, you'll never do what you don't want to do. You know, all of us are stubborn in some way or somehow. I'm quite sure all of you are stubborn in somehow, some way. One is all you need. Someone press that button, you will be absolutely stubborn. The true side will appear. Wow. So right now, don't be stubborn yourself. There's a next life. You must do something. One. Just as I fall into the sea of samsara. So at this point until here right now, they are talking about, this text is really talking about how to prepare for enter tantra. So you might have to moksha. Because in the tantra, in generation completion stage, at the generation stage and completion, especially at completion stage, you can see some tantra, there's a wisdom mother embracing the wisdom mother, that's using the energy. But you don't have moksha, you do this, oh then you break all your vow. It doesn't mean practice tantra, you can do whatever you want. You need to keep to have moksha. Those people who plan to practice Swang Yun, wisdom mother, must be able to have the ability, an apple on the tree, pluck the apple, then put back the apple. Then that you can practice completion stage with a wisdom mother. 6th Dalai Lama, he said that unless you're able to do what I do, he pee from Potala, he pee down, before the pee touch the ground, he will be able to his yogic power, withdraw back all his pee to his bladder, you know. You cannot do it, correct or not? You go toilet, come go and pee, maybe come out, you know. So you must have the ability, no, you can't do it. So now, until this paragraph, we are talking about here and here. Okay, we are talking about these three. Now next one is talking about the great one. This one is the middle one. Just as I follow into the sea of samsara, so have all mother migrating beings. Please bless me to see this trained in supreme bodhicitta. The word supreme is the most amazing. Supreme is something very amazing. Bodhicitta got two parts. One is on the part of you. That means I want to achieve enlightenment. For what purpose? To free everybody. So there's me and the other. In relation to oneself, achieve enlightenment. In relation to other people, is to bring them to become full enlightenment. So must have these two parts. Must have these two parts. Or else, 你知道菩提心? A lot of people say got. Some of my friends they say that this person the reincarnation of Chen Weizig, one you know. I say go and ask how to generate bodhicitta. If you say don't know, say cannot be Chen Weizig one. The really sure got bodhicitta one. So they are in the world, there are a lot of Tangki here, they say that Guan Yi ma. I say, okay, ask how to generate bodhicitta. If they cannot know, then cannot be Chen Weizig, correct or not? Cannot be Chen Weizig itself. Moving on. And bear the responsibility of freeing transmigrating being. So this particular, at this verse, alright, is talking about the full-blown, about what is bodhicitta. Thinking of all sentient beings have fallen into the sea of samsara. That means when you think of samsara, samsara is not a place. The place is the fruit of what you have done. Samsara is a state of mind under the control of compounder, pervasive suffering, under the control of ignorance. Continue samsara by creating the cause of samsara, experience the cause of the effect you have created. That's samsara. Samsara got one perfume, correct? I told them don't use the samsara perfume. You read samsara enough already. Still samsara. No, please don't do that. There's a lot of dependent arising thing as you do the thing. So it's very good to, when you think of it, okay, this I can handle. So now we are talking about here already, bear the responsibility. Even if they better only bodhicitta, but I don't practice the three types of morality, I will not achieve enlightenment. The morality first of abandoning harming people, accumulating merit, and generating this particular responsibility. first thing, morality means don't harm people. Generate the good quality and continue to collect merit. You must have this morality. You don't have this morality, you cannot go anywhere. So it's really that morality is the foundation right now. 根本. If you don't have this, you can't. So on the basis of 念佛号, you have this, then become more powerful, definitely. So you want to practice Tantra, you got no morality. Forget about you got a lot of 灌顶, say what you do. You heard you, okay, what can make it lim? Whiskey, Gordon Blue. Is it called? I don't know, I never drink long time. I remember once when our military officer, we still drink, right? We drink wine. I remember before I was in Israel, so the person served food. It was quite funny. You know? I didn't know, that was the first time I went Israel. So the food come out was one plate. So a lot of side dish. I thought, wow, today the food not so small. How jialat already, you know? I sure hungry, right? So they got one small piece of fish or meat. I can't remember that piece, maybe one piece of fish or what. No? So I finished all the olive, all their cold olive, kana, their salad, whatever thing. Then after that, they come the main course, you know, say, one big plate. So I realized those officers there sitting on the bochi, I go, oh, cannot be this, I need to amount bochi. Then I understand the big one coming next. Then they got kusha. So it cannot, on a certain day, right, the mother and the milk cannot be mixed together one, whatever lah, but must bat tote. So they got beef and chicken. So they were there, they got kampai one. So I said, wow, this wine, right, tastes very good, tastes like grape juice like that. So I can't everybody. I go back hotel, I lie like that. For I think maybe about 40 hours, like that straight one. Because the cake come one time, I like. Then he said, hey, you know you lie very straightforward, horizontal. When I think about, so that moment can't really practice. That time I haven't met Rinpoche yet. That was in Special Force Day. But in 1989 I first met Rinpoche. Then after that I took vow, then no more drinking anymore. And I don't think I miss it any much. Anyway, say Guinness stout tastes nice. I think it's your preference, right? But last time when you're young, we like to drink Guinness stout, very man, right? You drink Guinness stout means very man. Look how you stir her, right? Wow, very man. I don't know if it tastes good or not. Now, I don't think so. It tastes very good, very man. Guinness stout with eggs, raw eggs too. Yeah, you must stir, then you drink. Then you say drink it body. I don't know. But when you look back at what you do, seems a little bit. We never met Guru. That's why we do what we do, and we think it's very nice. But after I met the Guru, it's very different. So higher morality means this. The morality is the basis. So morality best is to give up drinking, because you drink, your will make mistake. I can't tell you, it's only waiting to happen only lah. You think you can train. The one day you go out, you make every mistake that you do. So I will not achieve enlightenment if you don't practice the three-type morality with my clear recognition of this. That means you really understand. If you don't have morality, you can't go on. Morality is like the fear. It's your fear, you don't take out all the plastic, all the things you clear, nothing grow inside there. So morality is making the field very fertile, very clear, very proud, loosen. So whatever you plant, you get the fruit. So please bless me to practice the Bodhisattva vow with great energy. So once you receive the Bodhisattva vow, you practice the sixth perfection. So now we are talking this already. So if in the bottom, the Hanta Mahana is to generate the mind of Bodhicitta. On the basis of taking the mind of Bodhicitta, you take the Bodhisattva vow. 18 root 46 auxiliary vow. Then from there, you then practice the sixth perfection. Then from there, you will reach the 10 ground Bodhisattva. Okay. Once I pacify distraction to wrong object, what I mean by wrong object? That means you see the object. Wrong means, wow, the thing don't exist this way, you believe it exists this way. That's called wrong. That means you never check, you never go to this side, you only see like that only. The object from its own part, there is something. And you believe 100% is like that. What you see is how the thing exists. That's wrong. You must investigate. No, I cannot find. So you see back, there's an appearance, but it's not the way it appears, how it exists. There is appearance of the object, but it's not how the way exists. If it appears the way, if I analyze, I can see it's very true. But the more you analyze, the more you can't find. So you realize that while it appears, it exists merely labeled by the mind based on my karma to see it. And correctly analyze the meaning of reality. It means left, right, tree, then you see like space. Really, this is the important. So because started by exists merely labeled by the mind. So please bless you to quickly generate within my mind stream the power of karma abiding and special insight. So without this mind, this is the fundamental practice of generation state and completion state. Without this mind, understanding this, without bodhicitta, then don't talk. But without knowing perfect human rebirth, meeting your guru, knowing death impermanent, knowing the karma, knowing about the kindness of all the sentient beings, there's no way to practice this. So when you read, a lot of people, then you know if you are practicing, they're like, it seems I miss out a lot of points, like the essay, DT, you just do this one. Like in the Japanese, right, the Zen went there, so they got this particular school, Miao Fa Lian Hua Jing. They say just only need chapter 10 can already. Then I say, okay, like you suppose eat 10粒包才会饱回来. You eat one 包 lor. I label number 10 包 for you, 看饱不饱. 不可能 one 了. You must eat the first 包, then second 包, 吃到第10粒才会饱嘛. So you cannot jump one. There's no jumping. It's sequential one. Provided person last life he practice it so much, all you need is hear one word. So the perfection of wisdom sutra got 100,000 verse, 25,000 verse, 8,000 verse, 300 verse, Vajrakata Sutra, 25 verse Heart Sutra, and you are very special. You practice so much in the last life, then you hear the word then you see emptiness directly. Means don't have. Ananda. You must say the Ananda. No, you must have a drag sound. Means don't have what? Inherent existence. It means this. So is the shortest word, the 6th syllable of negation. So depending on the imprint of the people, but for most of us, we have to go through this approach. That means sequential one. So must have come abiding and special insight. So without it, you can't practice tantra lah. 你说你 practice 呢，我们说 okay lah, good for you, like go and play your game first But 也是的师父有慈悲的 those you will come in connection say, are you serious or not serious? You want to practice or you just want to know? You want to know, then no problem, But you really want to reach a certain fruit, and you feel that you got a responsibility, then you should really study. I got some of my friends, they are PhD. I said, which university? South Africa, Botswana. I say, wow, this one I'm not so sure your PhD in Sun Wei one, The commando got PhD. I like, you got PhD? Which school? Botswana, South Africa. Okay. You say what? Because they pay money, can get a PhD, doctor something. So they need, wow, I didn't know you can study so well. Which university? Botswana. No, they could have university there, but I really doubtful. So you must have the unmistaken ingredient inside. Okay, moving on. Having become a pure vessel by training in the general path. So this is the general path. Training, generation state, that developing renunciation, bodhicitta, emptiness, keeping morality, having calm abiding, 3 higher training. So morality, concentration, and wisdom. Then what you do? Please bless me to enter. Then please bless me. I'm suitable right now. I really want to enter the holy gateway of the holy one, the fortunate one, the supreme Vajrayana. So very few people on the basis of this enter this. They enter this without this basis. So when Rinpoche give teaching, you give 2 or 3 or 4 days of, we call it preliminary teaching on Lam Rim. His Holiness will give the 修持中篇, that means the major stages of meditation by Kamalashila. He will talk about that. Then Lama Zopa Rinpoche, then he will talk about Lam Rim. He will spend quite a lot of time talking about devotion to Guru, meaning of Guru. Then he will talk about bodhicitta. He will talk about wisdom, realizing emptiness. He didn't talk so much about renunciation. Renunciation means you want to renounce suffering. Renunciation is not giving up thing. Renunciation means giving up the cause to suffer, and always holding on to the cause, that doing something that always don't create cause for suffering one. Because you don't suffer, you create cause means you're suffering. It means renounce the cause for suffering. If you create the cause for suffering, you will suffer. No choice one. You cannot say you don't like. You will suffer. So when I go hospital, see all the people suffering, 我会感觉到很无奈, because I meet them a little bit too late. I can't talk to them. They're really suffering. So Rinpoche, this time around, I feel very blessed. So Rinpoche said, while I was in Kopan last year, in 2022, he told me, one day he called Sherab, he going come out now. So he come out now, is after Zoom, right? Just about correct time. He said now means literally run up to the room. Then he said, okay, I got this thing I think long time, like 10 years already. I want to have a piece of cloth, like liberation cloth, with all the mantra. He said that some of the mantra printed by the thing he saw before her, right? He said the thing, people got so much faith, but the words not so clear. After people reprint, all the words, all those words you see here, right, are lanche. Lanche is a certain font type, correct? But it seems like not correct. So it's like almost scribbling and things, wouldn't very with efficacy. So he asked me, okay, I want this one. So I said, sure, Rinpoche, this one not too difficult to do. So he told me what mantra to do. I together with Geshe Sherlock, we went down to the Bodhana, the typesetting place, the computer place, up and down, right? I think 6 times. Then also must put lotus, right? Wow, choose lotus on. Until my face at night only think of lotus. He said the lotus must be white color, here must be pinkish. He got a certain lotus he already want. Wow, I can't read his mind. No. So I go to a paid site, the best lotus there is. So I showing all the lotus. Then initially lotus, I put the lotus like facing out. He said, no, lotus must face inside one. Offer to the mantra. Finally you get it. Then he said print. So I asked Geshe Sherlock, so print where? Nepal don't have printing print on silk one, so nice one. So I pray. I said, never mind. I pray. So I say I've silk one. So I okay, go Alibaba.com. Print silk. Didn't come out. Then I managed to contact the thing. I contacted 2, but the third one I contacted her, right? This guy called Timothy was my contact. Timothy got a bank, Golden Sack bank, he's the counsel. I just transfer money. I came in the file. He ever print me a prototype first. 0.5 meter, 1 meter and 2 meter. I decided to do 2 meter because Amor can use. But Chinese say, Sifu, Amor 2 meter only cover got great towel, you know. So they say not so nice kind of thing. So now I reduce to 1.5. So just good from the neck downwards, right? You cover the cloth. So Timothy, the day I transfer meeting, we are doing puja. I transfer by my credit card to his Golden Sack Bank DBS. Send. I pray, may it successful. So when the prototype come before I fly up to the mountain, the prototype came. So I should offer Rinpoche. Rinpoche, I never seen Rinpoche so happy. He said that I waited for 10 years. You have succeeded for me. I was really, really glad, you know, that what he asked me to do, I was able to do. And it was not too difficult going down Bodhidharma, sit there and see the guy touch, then Geshe out. Then I look, no, the size was a bit correct, whatever. Then he sent by DHL to Nepal. You know, all the thing happened. Then Rinpoche was really, really pleased. Then after I go down, then he called Roger, call me, come out again. Then he want to take photograph with me, you know. So I put my hand here, he put his hand here, then I put my hand here, he put his hand here, together, like sandwich. Then like that. Then he said, now so beneficial. At the most crucial moment of everybody's life, their final battle. Whether this one they go lower realm, is depending on this moment right now. Even they don't create, they got a cloth, they cover, they cannot go lower realm. And then towards the thing, Rinpoche want to sign his name there. Then the attendant say, Rinpoche, where could people sign name? You don't know, must put. It was quite funny that they say, where could people put name one? Like you say, you know what? So it was quite funny, you know, like people put name one. So Rinpoche signed his name, put inside the name. So all the thing got Rinpoche. So Rinpoche once told me his name, right? This is Tara. This is to hook you so that you will come under my care. This is the real Lama. It's unmistaken. He cares for you more than you care for yourself. So we have his name. So I managed to get the thing. So when I was up there, so I offered Rinpoche the thing. Then the first Kopan monks, first of them will become monk one. Suddenly one day he just passed away while sitting there doing monk. Well, he was there, so I got the cloth. So I offered. He was the first monk that Rinpoche ordained from Laudo one. So I offered the cloth. He was so happy. Oh, this so lucky. Got karma. Second piece was one chicken in France. One chicken. Chicken. Kueh, no kueh. Kueh, no chicken. No, the chicken means chicken now. Next life you'll become chicken one. No choice one. But this chicken next life good rebirth. Because of the cloth. So I printed 7,000, sent to all the FNT center. Then I called people want to buy. No. Even they hear, they don't have karma to believe. Even whatever thing. So now I make the second batch already. Another 5,000 more pieces. So everybody will have a chance. So you can go and sponsor from ABC. But that batch, the first batch one, I was kept in Richard's office. So I told Rinpoche, say, I request Rinpoche to bless So Rinpoche blessed. So I said, Rinpoche, we open the box, so we do Zoom. So Rinpoche online, I online, he opened up all the box, then he blessed. Then after that, Richard showed his company images like. They say, also bless the company. Oh, see a head. So Rinpoche say some prayer, then he blessed the thing. Without the efficacy of the kindness of someone who want to give, right? Because you don't know what to ask. I must say, you all don't know what to ask. What to ask? You only ask for blessing, live long. That's about it. What? Soon, okay, you very soon, all the way soon, also one day must die. What? But you never ask, bless me to have all the teaching, the 3 principles, the path. You don't ask for that. So enter the holy gateway means when you got this, then you can only gateway for a few fortunate disciples that will practice Tantra on the basis of understanding this. If you receive this, you must quickly go and try to understand this. But the best is understand this and give. But many people, the teacher come Singapore, 给灌顶，对不对？有一个叫水洗，一个叫灌顶。水洗 means Jainang. Jainang means you must have a great initiation before. Full works. That means you already completed a bachelor degree already. Or a master degree, then you go a supplementary course, you already got a master degree that will augment to the thing one. Like your MBA, you study MBA, but you don't have a bachelor degree, so you're just like an attendance certificate. But you have a bachelor degree, then your MBA will be a full MBA. It works that way one. You must have that one. You got diploma? No. You study the MBA, will give you a diploma course certificate only. You will never get a MBA certificate. So in this aspect, it means this. At the same time, the basic accomplishing the two attainments. What are the two attainments? The attainment of a clear light mind and a pure illusory body. These are the mind and body of the Buddha now. Now we're talking something deeper already. That means really becoming Buddha, what it means. If we don't have this. So the clear light mind is when you die. The pure illusory body is when you die, what you think, you generate the pure illusory body. And Suan Yin. One mind become enlightened. Then because the mind unbearable this mind want to benefit, must show a body, because sentiment anything lower body must have a body one. No body can't teach one. Their mind don't have the ability. Then they merge. So these are called the two attainments. And the two attainments come from the completion of the two accumulation of merit and reason. Fu, Bao, Shuang, Xiu. I'm going quite fast. If you think quite fast, you must raise your hand a little bit. I'm going pretty fast now, because I'm getting excited already. It's keeping pure vow and samaya. So one vow is the 5 precepts. Samaya means when you take tantric vow, there are samye. This vow means cannot break one. You break, there's only you go Vajra hell. You don't purify, you're going Vajra hell one. There's no any other place to go except that. That's how serious the thing. As I become firmly convinced of this, so the first thing you don't even hear about it, how you firmly convinced. So firmly convinced means the 100% belief. So please bless me to protect this vow and pledges like my life. So you do not give up your vow at the cost of your life, because if you make mistake, you go. So every night, those people who do the thing must purify their vow through a certain ritual. And the ritual doesn't take long time, 10-15 minutes. Someone must guide, teach you, then you can do it straight away already. So because sugar low, I saw people take insulin jab, correct or not? You know the insulin, if you don't have the sugar go one thing, you faint and you finish one. It's very serious one. Those people who are high diabetic or whatever thing one. I think it's quite good. Most of them I see don't drink soft drink one. The Coca-Cola once in a while you drink, right? I think that's fine. But you every day drink Coca-Cola, is very serious one. You will be super high cholesterol. I remember there's one math question. No? Jacob went to drink 24 cans of Coca-Cola. So, and he drink another 8 cans. How many cans? What will he become? He said he will be die of diabetic. It was quite funny. Moving on. So vow and pledges. You see, one is samaya. Have them bless me to protect these vow and pledges like my life. So samaya and pledges. And having realized the importance of 2 stages. What are the 2 stages? Generation stage, completion stage. 生起情圆满行. 生起 generation 行圆满行. Okay. So generation means visualize only. Haven't got the real work yet. This is the part where everything, the magic happens. Here is gathering all the conditions, all the ingredients to make the best, like make cake, correct? When you gather all the conditions ready, then this part is the baking. Mix everything together ready. This part is the part you put inside oven one, then really become cake. No, it's just got ingredient only. This is the part, yuan man, correct? Then really become cake. Then you can taste the cake one. Note here is all imagination, all by visualization, But you must see so much to do, just for all this part. Having realized the importance of 2 stages, the essence of the Vajrayana, by practicing great energy, never giving up the 4 sessions. So 4 zuo. So if I think for most of you're working, I felt it's pretty challenging. You should at least do a morning and an evening session. Then at a certain point in time, try to find some time off. You take the highest yoga tantra. I will, if you take somebody from an unmistaken teacher that I know of, then I can try to arrange that I do together with you. Then it's very easy for you to travel along the path. Like after this one, some people are following me, etc., to complete the particular retreat itself. So once you are being led, correct, it's really not that difficult. The essence of Vajra, by practicing great energy, never give up 4 sessions, please bless me to realize the teaching of the Holy Guru. So the teaching of the thing is to become enlightened, the most final end. So this is the bless. Like that, may the Guru who showed the back to the teacher again. Like that, may the Guru who showed the noble path, the spiritual friend who practice it, have long life. So you see, when you say Guru, right, the one who gives you the instruction is the main Guru. You can have a lot of Guru. Lama Atisha got 157 Guru. 157. So for us, we need not have a lot. We get His Holiness or some other Guru. But now He's only showing the aspect not giving highest yoga tantra because it takes a lot of energy. Last time I received Kalachakra from him, take 11 days to do one. It's unreal one. His Holiness is when he was 60. Man, he was absolutely a ball of energy. He can, when I received earlier part of him, he can teach morning from 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock, 3 hours. Afternoon come back again, 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Every day 6 hours non-stop. We all sit until we all like, oh boy, I killed out, gone, going, gone. going, gone. Going, gone. Literally like that. Please bless me to pacify completely all outer inner hindrances. So outer hindrances, war, famine, earthquake, fire. Inner hindrances, lazy, sickness. So this is the part where we need to practice to puja, to pacify some of these. It's impossible you one person or through your one own effort able to do all the things. You need all the tools you need right now. It's almost like you're a surgeon, You cannot just have the skill. You need all the anesthesia, you need all the assistant surgeon, then you need someone to watch the blood, or someone watch the BP, then all the sterile thing, then you say forceps, pass here, sensor, pass here, number 2 forceps, you need the cotton. So you need to have everything on. So right now, must have all the tools. You must have all the tools. You need all the tools. So all the tools are the external, outer condition. The inner conditions are ignorance, desire, anger. Especially non-devotional thought. I'm going to tell you, the Mara will come. Now you know your high value target. HVT. The banker say high value customer. So they will look for you. What they will do, they will see which the easiest target, right? Your softest spot or the part they press the button you gone on. They will go and attack the guy and then you will lose it. Remember, as you start to go higher Santra, more obstacles will come. You have to call the Guru from afar. Bless me now, bless me now, bless me now. Then you'll go away. This one I'm very sure. You do that, then no problem. And the worst enemy is like you see faults in the Guru. So when you see faults in the Guru, the 5th Dalai Lama say this, whenever you see anything, it's not from his own side, from your mind, right? Then he say, whatever you see from his own side, so your negative karma appear as faults of the Guru. Then you must say, how filthy and dirty my mind, difficult my mind is, negative my mind is. So you have to think this way, clear? Whatever thing the appearance is not how you appear. If you appear this way, then it's fine, you can find. But the faults of your negative can appear in the form of Guru, and you're not careful, and you believe it, then finish up. Then for many lifetimes, you'll not find any Guru. Or for so long period of time. You cannot say permanent. No, it's impermanent. But for over a long period of time, and you'll suffer in the lower realm for a long period of time. In all my life, never separate from perfect Guru. May I enjoy the magnificent Dharma by completing the quality of stages and the path. So what is called the stage and the path? So first you must have the common stage, the uncommon stage. The common stage divided into 3: renunciation, bodhicitta, shunyata. The uncommon stage is the generation stage, completion stage. Clear? Okay. Then please quickly and by completing the quality of stages and the path. Quality means having realization, and may I quickly attain the state of Vajradhara. So this is preparing for Tantra. So now you have got overview. When you take Tantra, It means this. So should you take Tantra? Then you ask, do you know what's karma? Do you know what's perfect human rebirth? Do you know what's death impermanent? Do you have compassion? This is it for someone who is most suitable to take Tantra, is someone like that. If someone is going to go hell for a long period of time, and you say, I will take over the person's place so that he can come out from here, drink coffee, I'm willing to go there for 1 yuan so that he can have a coffee break. Well, you need to be so determined to take suffering of other people, you know. Most of us, I think, it's absolutely tough. You don't mind do for someone who has given up his life for you, but someone who just cheat you of all your money, I don't think so you're going to do that, correct or not? But it means this, you have to see everything as a delusion. So this is the thing. Next, 3 principal aspects of the path. I bow down to my perfect guru. First, you pray to your guru. Every time you say, the prayer in the morning, they say the first thing you should think inside your mind, right? Never shall I forget my guru. I shall always pray to him at all times. Every time you got a problem, pray to your guru first. Understand? Every time you got any issue, pray to your guru first. And you say it don't work, it's because the strength, the intensity, the distraction is probably not good enough. If you pray properly, it will definitely come on. There was once I wanted to do my first retreat. So I said, no one guide me, you know. Ken Rinpoche not here yet. Say how to do retreat. So I pray very strongly. Then one day I appear in the dream, Rinpoche, you know, Rinpoche, go and see Ken Rinpoche, he'll tell you. Oh, that's easy already. I remember I went out to Kopan, 1994, my first retreat. Then I went to see him. Then he saw me, I saw Ken Rinpoche. He said, you wait. He take his personal towel, give me, I wipe my sweat. And he gave me the nicest milk tea, you know. I remember Tio Kuriken make one. That was my first experience. Then he said, sit down. All will be okay, don't worry. I sat down. Then during my retreat, Geshe Lama Kunchok was staying on top of me below. So when you do retreat, you need to put grass under your cushion. One is called cow grass for long life. One is kusha grass to dispel obstacle. So you every time got nightmare. So you should buy some kusha grass and grass for you, you put under your thing. Then no more nightmare. So this is what also Buddha said, to dispel hindrances. So they sleep under. So the Brahmin who practice the thing, they sleep under kusha grass. So the Taipusam, you know, I remember some of my colleagues, they say they sleep on grass, you know, so to make clean. We can have clean body, but our mind dirty, you know, so don't have proper motivation. So, but if you do it properly, right, it does have a very perfect, profound effect. The promise to compose. So usually when you compose text, right, it's not that I like to compose, no. When you want to compose a text, right, it must be the deity tell you, okay, now you compose the text. You must compose. So Rinpoche always asks His Holiness Dalai Lama, I want to do this. Is it okay I write this? Because I was there when Rinpoche asked for permission, I want to do this one. Rinpoche said, yeah, this one good to do. Then His Holiness, then Rinpoche asked, can you come give Kalachaka? Oh, that one I have to think about it. Then after I said, can this teacher give Kalachaka? Oh, that one I have to think about it. It's not always yes. It's not an absolute yes every time. It's not like everything okay and never mind. No, you say one, I give. No. At a certain point, you will say, oh no, this one I have to think about it. This one I have to think about it. But you say, oh, this one, yes. So it was very, very clear who give what teaching. Because to maintain the purity of the lineage, there is this big thinking. The essential meaning of the Victorious One teaching. The essential meaning of the Victorious One teaching. What is the essential? Moksha, morality. The path praised by all the holy Victor and the Son, Bodhicitta. The gateway for the fortunate one, desire liberation. You want to believe in samsara, you need sunyata, the wisdom realizing emptiness. I shall try to explain this as much as I can. So you see in verse 1, they talk about renunciation, bodhicitta, sunyata in one verse. Inside here, those is what it means. Persuasion to listen, so please listen properly. Those who are not attached to the pleasure of circling in samsara, who strive to make freedom and endowment meaningful. Freedom and endowment means the perfect human rebirth. 八侠十满人生 means the palm. So every time you see your palm, right, you say, I do have a palm. I definitely have a perfect human rebirth, but seem no finger, only palm, because I did not hear, so nothing growing out from it. Is it possible to grow overnight? Yes. Now your overnight you got an imprint. It might not grow to the fullest fruit, but at least you know how to grow the thing. They say work in progress. It is really work in progress. Those who are not attached to the pleasure of samsara means you got renunciation. Who strive to make freedom and endowment meaningful, who entrust themselves to a pleasing Victorious One, means pleasing Victorious One, entrust themselves to the Guru. And the Guru is equal Buddha, that's why he called Victorious One. The Guru is the Buddha. So it's not the Guru is Buddha got light coming out. If the Guru show that, then Guru Yoga, then it's easy to practice. It's from your side. You realize that if I want In Vajradhara says so, I will enter all the Buddha will enter that person's body and then bless the student mind, and the person will get all the blessing of all the Buddha. Will get all the blessing of all the Buddha. By pleasing one Guru, then all the Buddha. If by making one offering to the Guru, you make offering to all the Buddha. So if you make offering to one Buddha, you're not making offering to all the Buddha, you need one only. When you make offering to one, your Guru, who is all Buddha, then all Buddha get offering. You fortunate one, listen will come mind. The purpose of so now, as we do this, these are the preliminaries. So now is that the purpose of generation renunciation, truly see. So in terms of this, is the beginning here, the small one. We start with this, I want to get out. I don't want to suffer. So this is this line here now. So this line start with taking refuge, the 5 precepts, the 10 virtual section, and this line here. Then how to generate this line? Now they say why you must have it. Without the complete intention to be free from in samsara. So in samsara means you suffer. There's no way to pacify the attraction, seeking pleasurable effect in the ocean of suffering. You will be sucked in by samsara. If a friend says, holiday off week, every day you'll be given $1 million to spend, then you can spend for 100 days. You will be very, very tempted to, okay lah, I do 100 days, every day spend $1 million and then see how. You know, we are curious, we think there's something outside there, we maybe still got some enjoyment one. But Lama Tsongkhapa say, if you do this, you'll be distracted from the thing. They say that if you pull water from a well, you pull water, it takes quite a bit of effort, right? Maybe 1-2 minutes to pull it out. But once you're distracted, you let go, you go down in a couple of seconds. It's like this. The effort of becoming good is effortful. The effort of releasing it is you go down so quick. It's like this. So also by craving for cyclic existence, embodying a continuously bound. If you still crave for there's something nice in samsara, you will never be totally free. So you ask yourself, I can enjoy, but I don't need to crave. If the food is on the table, I will just eat whatever there is. Like today, didn't have banana, right? Anyone think of banana? The fried banana at the last, the pawan. You say, wow, seafood, got banana or not? Banana. So I told them I have ice cream, so today the ice cream appeared. I think, wow, ice cream should be pretty good for you all, you know. So you should give up. Whatever it is, I try, leave it to me, clear or not? I will give you the best whatever I think they have one. They have one. Banana was a surprise. I never know the Korean pisang tastes so good one. But if you take Korean pisang as main meal, you'll feel like seafood. Must have rice and all the things like that. So you realize that it's never perfect. You need the current combo. If it was perfect for yourself, you just eat Korean pisang can already. So therefore at the very beginning seek renunciation. So without renunciation you'll be distracted. It's what it means. If you don't have renunciation, perfect one, you'll be distracted by that. So a lot of people still want to learn violin, learn all the things at 40. Don't learn violin already, learn mala like that, pray, do prostration, do memorizing. How to generate? First is why. Because if you don't generate, you'll be distracted. And the worst is with friends don't practice one, you confirm distracted. They will criticize you, they will say, 你变了哦 If you practice well means 你没有朋友懂吗 If you practice well 你就是没有朋友哦 That means correct Then 那个朋友找出来 He's so happy now Then he let go from the cage now You see You see his tear Oh 放声哦 So you're looking for what's next. So without renunciation you will be distracted. So if you don't have this, very difficult. You have to determine, no, I cannot be distracted. So you practice well, you don't have a lot of friends. That means correct. It's the first sign you have succeeded. It's the first sign. Then you don't know, you talk to your friend, you don't know what to talk to them anymore. I don't know what to talk to them, really crack my head, I also cannot think. No, you can generate compassion. Okay? How to generate a renunciation? Freedom and endowment difficult to find, and life and no time to spare. To have this perfect human rebirth is very rare to find, so you must actually take effort from this. By gaining familiarities, attracting to the appearance of this life in rebirth, knowing that this life will die, and then this perfect human very rare, you should really take effort from it. You must think that you got something very precious. Like you go to an island, you grab as much gold as you want, then you go back. But you stand there, relax in the gold, sweat, talk to your friend. Then when time's up, you didn't gather the riches, then it's you to be blamed. By thinking over and over again, the action and effects are unbetrayed, and repeatedly complaining and misery of cycle. So action and effect means karma. Karma got 4 characteristics. From virtue come happiness, or non-virtue come suffering. One. Second, karma non-transferable. 个人吃饭，个人饱，个人生死，个人了。Number three, karma grow in time. It will grow. It will grow. And karma don't disappear till you experience the ripening. These four characteristics. It from virtue, happiness, non-virtue, suffering. Second, karma is non-transferable. So you can pray for someone will get 1/7, but he cannot get the full bone. That's why I say the best you all copy. You copy your thing. You copy the sutra, you're going to be very beneficial. Third, karma will double the effect. So you know all the negative karma you do will double in effect. So is there one way to 1 times 3 everything? Totally. You stop craving and grasping. Then whatever you have will not activate. It's just that got seed but no water, nothing will grow. And the last one, karma never disappear. Here you experience the ripening. Please remember this very well. Please remember this karma very well. Please remember it very well. I got perfect human rebirth, and whatever experience is based on what I have done. It's not what people do to you is their karma, clear or not? What you do is your karma. So don't get angry. 师父，这个人做这个，哇，你很多管闲事嘞，不要多管，这个要做 kepo already, clear or not? KPO, one, don't do kepo already. KAPO, don't do kepo. You just care about your mind. Mindful of your body, mindful of your feeling, mindful of phenomena, mindful of your mind. These four foundation. If you don't have these four, you're not started yet. How? You're not started yet. A lot of people do. What's four foundation? You don't know. You're not started yet. Welcome. Those people who play music on. 学钢琴的，给我一个音阶。What is 音阶？ How you play? You don't even know how to roll your finger. You know how you play music. For what? Who climb up there? I thought, 这么多啊。So how to generate is think only two things. Only thing. Death, you got perfect human rebirth, death, impermanent, and karma. You have to think of these three. These three you think about. Yeah, I cannot hope for the best. This life you already know what. Whatever you are today, because you take course, study pretty well, that's why you're in a position, you're a teacher, you go to NIE. So there was in 2007, I went to NIE for a course. Then I look at all the teachers there. Then I say, are these the teachers? I say, yeah, this is the student teacher. I say, wow, like that ah? Then after that, during tea break, got one bunch walk past. Then I told the teacher, nah, this one real teacher. He said, of course, we're all principal. It was quite funny. He said, so all principal come for course conference. So I felt that I got no right to say they are good or bad because I did not share with them anything or teaches them. But for my perception, I say, oh, I got a certain mental model how it should be like. So this is really very, very crucial in our practice. If you don't have certain ingredients, you'll never become one. So this is our clue. So the definition of having renunciation, that means this is the standard we are talking about. You say you got renunciation means this. When by having trained in that way, means the earlier part, that means you think about reflecting the thing, practicing vision. There is no arising for 1 second. That means 没有一个念我要的。可能你说我要给，我要分享 I'm aware of attraction of perfection on this life. That means you think that samsara still got something nice. I'm waiting. The sales come on. I want to buy that one. You never have this type of thing. Got money, just buy, then clear off the thing. And day and night, the intention of seeking liberation, then the thought. So day and night, not one moment you want that one, and day and night you do. Then that is you generate renunciation. Okay, next. The mind of generating the mind of enlightenment. This mind of enlightenment is bodhicitta. Even if renunciation has been developed, it's not possessed by the mind of enlightenment. It's about to become the cause of perfect bliss of unsurpassed enlightenment. Therefore, the wise generate the supreme mind of enlightenment. So without, then we got renunciation. It's not enough. It's the very beginning only. So you need. Now we are going to the third circle right now. This circle here is bodhicitta. Bodhicitta. So if a bodhicitta, you do not. If you don't have bodhicitta, you got renunciation, you cannot achieve what? You cannot achieve enlightenment. You cannot achieve full enlightenment. Okay, come. Moving on. It does not become the cause of perfect bliss of unsurpassed enlightenment. Therefore, the wise generate the supreme mind of enlightenment. So in the very beginning, you have to generate this particular mind of enlightenment. How to generate the mind of enlightenment? Swept away by the current of four powerful rivers. What are the four powerful rivers? The four Mara. The four Mara. Or sometimes they say it's birth, aging, sickness, and death. Or the Mara aggregates the Mara of delusion, the Mara of death, and the particular Mara, son of Mara. These four Mara. So swept by this is very difficult. Tied by the strong bond of karma, so hard to undo. Caught in the iron net of self-grasping. 因为有一个自信我在这边呢 then you hold on to something very very tight in you, completely enveloped by the total darkness of ignorance, endlessly reborn in cyclic existence, ceasingly tormented by the three types of suffering. What are the three types of suffering? The suffering of suffering, the suffering of change, and the compounded pervasive suffering. So these are the three types of suffering. So you are unceasingly one. As long as you're samsara, these are the three types of suffering. But in human being, there are the suffering of the hell, and hungry ghost, and the okay. Good boy, good. Okay. So these three types of particular suffering itself is all, but in every realm itself got their unique suffering. So in the human realm, right, the particular suffering itself is the particular suffering of so in all the different realm itself, right, they got their very unique. So in the lower realm, hell, hungry ghosts, animal, this particular suffering itself are very unbearable. It don't give you the condition to have a state of mind to practice well. You don't have the state of mind to practice very well. Okay, I move on. Then endlessly reborn in cyclic existence, ceaselessly tormented by the three suffering, thinking of all mothers in such condition, generate the supreme mind of enlightenment, thinking that everyone is suffering, then you say, I want to take responsibility. So this is how you generate the mind of enlightenment. The definition, in the original text itself, they do not have this 8a, but Rinpoche say in the commentary they have this, so Rinpoche put this part 8a inside. In the short, if the mother, so when you develop bodhicitta, what should it feel like? Like in short, like a mother who cherishes the son and fallen into the pit of fire, and to experience even a second for this suffering as an unbearable eternity, your reflection on the suffering of all mothers sentiment can make it impossible for you to bear their suffering for 1 second. And the wish of seeking enlightenment for the sake arise without effort. Then you have realized the supreme mind of precious enlightenment. Means unceasingly, means day and night you have to think of this. Then you think of everyone, this one is your dear baby, suffering. Then you're unbearable, you want to do everything you have for them. And you multiply by everyone. Then day and night non-ceasing, no discrimination, good or bad. Then you have generated the mind of enlightenment. So now you know, bodhicitta is so difficult to realize. You have to put a lot of effort. First to realize that everybody is same as us. 每个人跟我一样要离苦得乐. So one of the most powerful methods is exchange self for others, or the 7 point and 1 effect. So these are the two methods. Some Paponka Rinpoche merge these two methods into one. So to see all beings, so I find that exchange self for others become, I find that just 1 point only, all want to be happy. Then I'll take my suffering as a cause to free them all from their suffering. So this is the how the definition. You got bodhicitta means you got this. If someone say you got bodhicitta but still say this person good, this person bad, whatever thing, this person confirm no bodhicitta. Bodhicitta is everybody, right? You have that particular mind. The reason then now talk about the right view. Even you have the wish, without the wisdom realizing ultimate reality. What is ultimate reality? You see conventional truth, then you have to see ultimately don't exist inherently. Then you go back, the conventional truth and the ultimate truth must be in one pair. You must be able to explain that 破自性有，立缘起有。So it's two sides of coin. 自性有，破呢就是首先你看这个有，我们说表象 ，you see it seems like exist from its own side， 因为我们的习气。当你观察的时候，你要说这个东西也是自性有，是我在查肯定看得到，那我再看，找不到找不到是不代表没有，就是说我要找到的东西自性有没有，但是我在不寻找当下呢，这个东西表象有，这个有叫缘起有，就观待施设名言案例。So this is what it means. So I put it very simple now for you. So this is the emptiness of the object. So in the third turning of wheel, Buddha talk about emptiness of your mind, the subjective mind, the empty nature of mind, the Tathagata Sutra. Oh, this is very really profound. They might say, when you got confident, then you study that one, I can get enlightened because my mind is empty. You establish it for yourself. Now, right now, I talk to you, I speak, you try to understand, you establish based on your understanding as much as you can. And then it becomes real for you. This understanding affects your view, your thought, your speech, your action. Now we are talking, then your livelihood. So say you won't become butcher already anymore, right? Because you've got the correct view of things. So this is what I mean. So the right view becomes very important. Without the wisdom realization, even you generate renunciation and mind or enlightenment. So with renunciation, bodhicitta, without wisdom, you're staying in samsara. So samsara is like one door out only, like one staircase coming up here. Obviously, you all can jump lah. I'm talking about one circle, only one door out. So without wisdom realizing emptiness, you cannot go out. So can I give you wisdom? If you can give Buddha, boss will give long to me already. We can hold the thing long time lah. Sorry, you say, it's your mind, not my mind. I can't. I can bless you, such you got perfect condition. You always stay inspired. You stay healthy. But I can't give you the wisdom. It's something because it is from your own view, your innate mind. Clear? And the view got 3 different levels. First level is gross, then subtle, then the clear light mind. Because blissed out, you don't have cognitive power, analyzing power. You have to be based on the previous mind, the strength of your momentum that you're able to see, recognize this mind. So this is the part where you hear people practice 6 yoga naropa, practice Tumo. Tumo is part of 6 yoga naropa. So 6 yoga naropa got dream body. In dream body means body, physical body sleep, mental body continue, go Pure Land and listen teaching, do yoga, do position, collect merit. So 24 hours a day they do practice. So when someone asks his owner this question, he's going to say, "Someone, you're not ready yet lah. I sleep lor." You still correct answer, correct or not? You got it. I sleep. Because not ready. Some people just want to ask all those powerful questions because they're curious, right? So is that possible? Now someone say that this teacher can bring you here. You were like, sure. Very unlikely. Very unlikely. But you got special karma. He cannot bring you to enlightenment, but he can bring you to the Pure Land, lead you to the Pure Land, guide you to the Pure Land. That will really possible. You cannot cut the root of cyclic existence. Therefore, attempt the method to realize dependent arising. So what I teach you the last few days, I keep harping around one now. Cause dependent arising, cause effect. We call middling dependent arising. Things are 支分. That means things are wholes and parts. The parts depend on the whole, and the whole cannot be whole without the parts. The whole depend on, so car, it depends on the part, the steering wheel of the car, the wheel, the tire, the chassis. And then you can call the steering wheel because when they join together become a car. So the whole depends on the part depends on the whole. When you analyze certain things, I find this example very easy for me to analyze. When you think conventionally, you don't analyze father and son. Of course there's a father and son, 对不对? Mother and daughter, of course there is. But you want to analyze, is there a truly existent mother and truly existent daughter? Then you realize very difficult to find. So how? There will be a timeline that we do. First, the father comes before the son. The father and the son appear at the same time, or the son appear before the father. So, father before the son. You cannot call this person a father before the son come out. You're going to call this son before the father exists. So no father exists, the son exists. No, cannot be one. No dependent cause. Father and son appear both, come out same time. How come I analyze I cannot find? So under analysis, there's no truly existent father. But if you don't analyze, they exist at a conventional level. We call it without any unanalyzed perception. So it's our perception, our perception. So is it really you don't exist? I know did not say you don't exist, but you do not exist the way now you believe. True existence. That don't exist. Dependent on existence exists. So you must be able to get the different. You must really feel the different. That's very important. Once you see the cause and effect of all phenomena of cyclic existence and state beyond sorrow are forever betraying. That means you must understand, if you're in samsara means you will suffer. Must remember this. You're out, then you don't suffer. You have to establish this. Maybe a bit blue-eye boy, I go, the Yama give me some leeway. No. You go there, you will suffer. 一有肉体就有苦，千人千般苦，无苦无相逢。After a while, all the rich want to complain one time, say, wow, your problem more serious than me, man. With someone who got private jet one, he's one of those little unhappy men I've ever seen for a long time. I said, wow, this is jialat, So this time recently, I went to see him. Then I tell you, can you laugh a bit or not? You know, you laugh or it's a one type of medicine, but you don't laugh one. Then you say, really? Yeah, you don't laugh one. Then the wife said, hey, can you come more often? I said, KB, yeah, go make him laugh. No, his face is like, because he own private jet, right? See, he go there, everybody scared of him, takut, you know, the Malay takut, they see, they're scared, you know. Working lunch, right? Every time I have his working lunch, then they go there, show report, you know, then, like that. Not the most friendly of tone, right? So they said, Lang Condoli, you like that, who want to make you laugh? Laugh without control, right? So I tell you, open up a little bit. If you not open up, right, you will suffer. You will suffer. So once you do, if you understand that samsara, if you're born even you think, never mind lah, Sifu, I go God realm, enjoy a bit, then I work. That's quite dumb, because you might not meet Tantra again, because Tantra is very rare. Tantra happen only once in a while, 2 Buddha out of the 1,000 Buddha. And a lot of you have not taken, some of you have taken. So you must pray to meet one, clear or not? You plant the imprint. Then the homework not a lot one. The homework is not a lot. But to keep the vow well, 100% pure is quite difficult. That's why I must do the retreat more to purify the vow. Then I will help you in that. Then you will plant something very precious in your mind stream. Then you will definitely got the seed to achieve enlightenment. Don't take highest yoga tantra can achieve enlightenment? No. Don't take highest yoga tantra can achieve enlightenment? No. 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 No way. Because you didn't plant the seed for the 4 course. The Buddha got 4 body. Dhammakaya, Shravanakaya, Sambhonakaya, Namanakaya. You don't plant the 4 course, you not plant. So during the course is vast initiation, secret initiation, wisdom initiation, vast initiation, word initiation. You don't have these 4 initiation, you will not achieve. In the action tantra, we don't have these 4, only highest yoga tantra. So you don't plant the course, you don't get one. So in samsara, you suffer. So brave a bit, understand not? You must be brave, man. At a certain point, you'll be so brave. Wow, today I'm damn brave, man. I sign up for everything, that I don't think I can dare do one. I sign first, because since the Sifu say can do, he also do before. Okay lah, I trust him. So we do together. Don't worry, you take, I'll do together with you. I promise I will not let you down. I will pull you. But I spank you all, yours jialat already, yours gone. You know, 2 磅 piak here. Ken Rinpoche method is, you all do steady, you all do what you want. Then you might miss the opportunity. I felt that it's too great to miss. I felt that it's too great to miss the opportunity to have the chance to take this very, very unmistaken tantra. Okay, so in emptiness, from whom trusted if my grasping mind had completely disappeared. At the time I enter the path pleasing to the Buddha. Showing the right view means when you see things, right? You see, once you see things, the appearance will remind it's empty. While the thing is empty, it appears. So you see the thing like that, all at the same time. You see, you know, it's mixed one. It's never separate. 你看到缘起，你知道看到表象，你知道这是缘起。缘起就代表没有自信。你看到没有自信，你了解到那是缘起，但是有表象，就是叫立宗，必须要这样的。这是一刹那一弹指，在同一个时间，我在一个同一时间可以了解到表象到最近相呢，只有佛陀做得到。但是我们是这样，要用一切力，不要做什么东西看，我真的没有，然后我们知道。但是佛陀只有佛陀在同一个时间可以知道表象跟究竟相是同一起的。So only the Buddha can see conventional truth, ultimate truth at the same time. The rest of us is through our yoga. We do that. We do dance, Indian dance long enough. We will 卖丢偏了啦。You cannot cheat yourself anymore. Clear? It's you cheat yourself. No one cheat you. But first thing is that, 师父, ignorance is bliss. I want to eat. Then you have just fallen in the trap. Then you read the earlier part. If you're distracted by the pleasure, the appearance, not pleasure, appearance of pleasure. Many people, I also don't know how to tell that man. I said that. I almost tell him, I pray so hard for you. Is don't pray already, gone already. He got 2 brothers all die already, all heart attack, stroke or everything. Then I almost tell him, what you pray for almost like this life, But obviously you got so much faith in the Buddha. But I say, if Rinpoche can't change you, I don't know what I can do. But whatever you ask, I will really try. I will not give up on you. So we say we can only do what we can, understand. Don't force the people to change, but you tell them, if you practice very well, you will be able to affect the person's mind. The person will see, wow, this person very sincere. He really want to help me. Not to convert the person, but to say that you have to do the effort one. If you do the thing, they will believe because you carry the energy of doing. The definition of not having, complete the view, verse 11. That means you 还没到位，就是有味道还没到位。Means this. Appearance of dependent arising is unpretending, accepted, separate from emptiness. 你看它表象，但是跟缘起没有关系啊。知道有缘起表象，这两者哦，你没有说表象就是缘，因为缘起它也有表象因缘。那你看到缘起啊，没有知道这个就是这个东西没有自信有的，也是你感觉它两个都没有因果分叉，这个有味道不到位，可能会叉叉。错误的感觉还不到位啊。As long as these are seen as separate, one and not realize the Buddha intent， 也是你感觉到这两个缘起和表象，两个都没有一个因缘，哦，不到位，还不正确。正确呢 ？Next paragraph， sure. If these two realizations are happening simultaneously without alternation， 就是你一看到表象，知道是缘起 ，emptiness appearance appearing empty， 所以你必须要这样看到，又看不到。又看到，好像前几天师父讲《金刚经》的时候，他说 ，That means the thing appear. There is a Bodhisattva acquire, but you cannot feel the Bodhisattva. Then that is the real Bodhisattva. So it means this. So you have to do this analysis. 必须要这样的用思考一切力来思考。现在我们的一切力只是用一个普普通通、简单的、没有定力的，我们只是了解到。当我们有入一禅的时候，二禅、三禅、四禅，一禅的时候，然后我们用的定力来观察一个东西，就好像一个laser这样，我们所看到的东西是180%，我们没有，就是全部我们看得清清楚楚的，我们的心不会散的。So this analyzing without shamatha, you are not able to get the thing. So must have shamatha. So inside here you see separate means you not get it yet. While the thing appear, you must know it's empty. Where the thing empty and they appear. When you see this, when we see the thing, everything you see, I created this guy scolding me. I created this guy talking loud to me. I created this nice food serving to me. We all created collective karma to eat very nice banana a few days ago. Sweet banana. Some banana not very sweet one. You take from Korean store. 有的香蕉伊讲袂熟袂熟，青番子我说食落去铺掉无，了有的食了甜甜了青青了涩涩的对无？那天的香蕉是 correct 到位，对不对？我 I say food you all very awake. This one I know. 香蕉 no problem. 香蕉 I can debate with you. 香蕉 I debate. 香蕉哇香蕉。What's the difference between vanilla ice cream and French vanilla ice cream? What's the difference? French vanilla put eggs inside, egg yolk. Normal vanilla don't put egg yolk. That's the difference. But is it important? Not important all this knowledge, correct or not? Ice cream is ice cream, but we got certain flavor we like. So it means that we got imprint. You make the flavor until you imprint that. You can only drink certain type of coffee, correct? So for me, I train until certain coffee I cannot drink, like kopi tiamoy I cannot. I look at the coffee oily milk cannot. I will. Don't waste money. Because I really train myself out of that Nanyang cafe, right? I drink the thing and say, oh, this is really suffering, drink the thing. But some people drink the thing very nice. But from my mind, it's very different right now. So when it's simultaneous, without alternation, by merely seeing dependent relation, why they wait the word mere? Mere means even the eyeball that you see one don't exist truly. The eye cannot find. That's why I call mere. Merely. 缘起，因为我也是表象，我也是不是一个自信的我，在观待或者在思考这个东西，自信是没有自信，是缘起的。比如说讲说全部东西都是没有自信，但是我是有自信的。但是现在我说 merely， 就是说我也是只是观待事实，无念安立。So this mere become this me. By seeing dependent arising as completely unbetraying， 当你观察到这一点的时候，你会知道因果，因为有因必有果，然后这个东西是。智慧就是这样呀，也是 This is the iOS of all the Buddhist teaching, dependent arising， 也是这一点你没有摸索正确呢，然后你所了解到的东西就是还有缺点，还不到位，有味道还不到位，好像唯识派三界唯心造， 他们不相信有外境的东西，他们外境没有外境，他只能说是在内心意念哦，的意念所产生出来的表象，意念所产生出来的表象，他们只要说呢，就是只一个阿里安娜 foundation consciousness to say that 我的意念肯定可以找得到的这一点，但是它不是圆满最究竟，但是可以帮助到众生。It's very very useful, but it's not final view. It's not the final view. The Chitta Mantra school. So there's 4 Buddhist school by Vipassatong, Jingpu, Weishi, Zhongguan, by Vashika, Shavatanshika, Chitta Matrin, and the Madhyamaka school. So at least you need to know this. At least some idea of this 4. I'm always saying the higher school, the final. We want to hear the answer first. Correct answer, plant the imprint. Then we slowly study the rest of the school and we make this understanding very rich. We really so happy about why this is so amazing. The conclusion is so right one. Moving on. So the word mere, you must understand why call merely. That means I also don't exist. But emptiness also don't exist truly. The emptiness or emptiness, you see, oh, everything don't exist but emptiness. Then you cock out again. Like depending on Lama Tsongkhapa said, ayo. So nothing you can find. So when you talk about emptiness, there must be an object first. Then you can say emptiness of this. Then you say emptiness, say empty of which thing, what object you're talking about. You don't have any object. Then we cannot talk about emptiness. Emptiness must be an emptiness of a certain object. It could be a phenomenon, could be a thought, could be a mind, could be a thing. If there was the mind, a thought of this one, you think this thought, someone harmed me, I got a feeling real. Then this thought got a rising moment, a abiding moment, and a ceasing moment. Which part of the thought is the real thought? You cannot find, because we can slowly make it smaller and smaller until divide until you can still divide further one. So you cannot find a one pinpoint. This is the thought that exists truly. You can't. Time also. There's a previous moment, abiding moment, the next moment. So one analysis you cannot find a finite 4 p.m. But without any analysis, there's a 4 p.m. Of course there's a 4 p.m. Moving on. The definite ascertainment will come completely destroy the way all objects are truly existent as truly existent. So when you see the thing simultaneous, well, whenever you see things, you straight away immediately understand cannot exist inherently. 没有自性有，你就破了自性有，因为你看到 don't have 了，有一 tell yourself don't have， 在这边没有了，我一直在思考。再思考，重复的思考，日日夜夜的思考，用了入禅定的思考，用了我加持，做了消业障，累积福照，做了曼陀罗，做了大礼拜，用这个无可思议，我的福报我已经找不到了，没有一个东西是自性有，你必须要证明这一点，懂吗？然后佛陀说 OK， 到位，不是有味道，到位 ，bus， 再换车了。understand 过车对不 ？wrong 叉 ，let's it no 。所以有些错误我们说还 OK， 但是这个观点呢，也是我们不把它摸索好哦，我们就留在说破哎，答案必须要正确。好像你的密码啦，你按错哦，好像你 DBS whatever please key no OTP now， 你错就是错嘞 ，3 try 8嘞，你必须要正确的，连 telephone 要正确，什么东西都要正确的，然后你才可以。从娑婆里面溜出来，离开娑婆。Okay. At the time, the analysis ultimate view is complete. Furthermore, appearance eliminate the extreme existence. Then, 你现在中观应成派里面呢，有一个叫数论派，叫应成派。Go to the South Africa, Madhyamaka. So when you walk up here, correct? You can see there's a here got slope, correct? No? You walk up, go up here very difficult. Down here maybe a bit easier coming down. There's a here. Then the Prasangika. So but this here steep or not steep must someone label. But first must have something there. Then I label. But there's nothing there, how I label? So the Prasangika school, okay, very good, I take out this rock. This is high or low? You give me a point. How to say high or low? So you cannot find the thing. So in the higher school, it negate even not even one atom of true existence. Everything is minimally. So for everything that you talk about emptiness must have a basis, object of negation. Without object of negation means something that exists inherently. Then you cannot talk about emptiness. Must have an object first. So you now with this object, then you think, yeah, there's no object not dependent on rising. And the reason very simple to understand one. Fire and firewood. If don't Analyze, of course there's fire and firewood. I saw it burn before. When you analyze, there's no fire before they got firewood. You cannot call this thing firewood before the fire come out. Firewood and fire appear same time. How come the more I analyze not there, but I don't analyze, of course it's there. So there's no inherent existence. What it means is no inherent existence. Moving on, if you realize how emptiness manifests in the manner of cause and effect， 当我们了解到空性的时候，我们对缘起因、对因果，我们的信心是100%十足的，不造恶业是不造恶业，因为因果循环，造恶业就得恶果，造善业就得善果，这肯定的，这个没有 discount 我有 member 什么东西没有的，就是这样。当你了解到智慧的时候，你会感觉到因果就是这样。Then having not cultivated a wrong notion holding extreme view， 不落断边境，是长边各断边 ，means absolutely exist or don't exist at all. Then how it exists merely labeled by the mind. That means you see like God, then you see the thing do not have, then it exists merely labeled by now. 这个就是我们说的中观。Then having gained definite settlement and pursuing the practice, in this way you realize exactly the vital point of three principal aspects of the path. 然后在这边宗喀巴大师说，当你思考过这样这3点出离心、缘起空正见，然后菩提心呢，然后你了解到，然后你这样子也是做禅定的禅修、串习，然后这边是首先皈依、守五戒、修十善，然后知道圣三学、戒定慧，要断无明12因缘。第一个因缘就是无明，要破无明是用智慧破无明。取和舍呢？当你要取一个东西的时候 ，craving grasping， 你就会触碰到第3个因，然后它又会造一个果，让你自己在娑婆里面一直在轮回，一直在轮回，直到你知道破了，只有缘起空正见。我们说中观应成派，它3个根本的 megaschool 可以破，然后你才得到，你可以得到阿罗汉果，跟我们说声闻跟独觉。然后现在我们这是大乘嘛，我们是从这边开始，因为这个禅定哦，在第4个跟第5个 fourth and the fifth perfection they talk about perseverance and concentration means meditation is explained very much in that school here。从这边我们就守了菩萨戒，修6度，修了这个我们就有基本的了解，然后我们就找一个老师、上师跟我们一个因缘的，我们就得到最高瑜伽灌顶，得到了。首先是在家5戒、菩萨戒、金刚戒。守戒守得好的时候，然后你就有升起心，然后就有圆满行的修行在那边。这个一切在这边没有讲，但是说也是你没有1楼、2楼、3楼，肯定没有4楼、5楼的。建屋子是这样的，所以很多人就建5楼，所以你都没有1楼嘞，都要建5楼的。好不好 ？Then after that, they say that resort to seeing solitude, generate the power of joy and effort, and quickly accomplish the final goal, my child. 在这边呢，说当你了解到这样，你就去一个地方没有人的，然后自己好好的这样闭关，这样升起 power of effort， 就是说喜悦心。现在有机会了，我了解，也是我这条道路这样不间断的走，我肯定会到目的地的。Then they quickly accomplish the final goal by child. He said that whoever do this is like a child to me. That's what Lama Tsongkhapa said. Finito. Saji. Saji buki suje mejo jam bila linji ni de gembadi sangge shinju ni de buwagi yogu namla jinna shobara sho idam guru rana mandala gamni atayami. Okay, we go pee breakfast, then come back here.